The bolder you are, the more you can produce. You are not afraid of not being able to pull, but you are afraid of not being able to load enough. Every time Odebeo pulls goods, he always adheres to the idea of pulling as much as possible. This allows him to pull 200 tons with a truck that can only pull 20 tons. However, although it cannot hold the entire Milky Way, it can hold half of the Earth. Today, Odebeo is going to transport these big stones to a large market in Karachi, Pakistan. Cut these stones into exquisite marbles. Although the speed is only 5 kilometers per hour, for Odebeo, as long as the car is not restricted to the ground, everything else is a small problem. After running for 8 hours, we finally arrived at the marble quarry. However, unloading the truck became a big problem. Fortunately, Odebeo is a VIP among many truck drivers. It is only because he usually gets along well with these loader drivers and will hand over cigarettes and alcohol to them when he has nothing to do. So the However, the gears of the fate of these stones have just started to turn. In order to facilitate the delivery of these nearly 100 tons of stones to the cutting machine, the small workers also have to tie 2 steel wire ropes on them. The large aerial control can rely on its strong pulling force, easily transfer 100 tons of stone. After reaching the required position, the workers will push the track floor car. The workers behind will use this track floor car to move the stone. After placing the stone bird steadily on the track car, the worker will be Batman. He will quickly jump above the stone bird and cut the wire rope from the hook. Then the food will be transported to the bottom of the cutter. Then the marble. The cutter will start cutting the food along the set position. Since it is equipped with a diamond saw blade, its hardness and wear resistance are very good, and it can effectively cut very hard materials such as marble. In order to make the saw blade cut more accurately, the worker will climb directly onto the electric saw at his own risk and throw away the cut waste. Then he will step directly on the machine with his feet to let the saw blade cut along the food. This process seems dangerous, but it is not at all. Safety. If you're not careful, your feet will fly after each cut. The marble worker will jump up again to move it down and then use the water saw to cut off the excess part of the marble to get a square marble slab. The cut marble patterns are different. They can process marbles of demand in this way. Odebeo transports marble stones here year after year. Although there is a risk of broken bridges and axles, it allows this marble factory to shovel so many exquisite marbles. So everything is worth it.